I'm here with Wieth Christensen, the head of route development at Copenhagen Airport, and I'm going to ask him a few questions about his airport. Ole, Sterling, one of your major carriers last October, unfortunately went bust, and yet the airport was able to recover, it seemed, pretty quickly with a number of new carriers replacing the Sterling capacity. How did you manage to achieve that so quickly?
Yeah, well, first of all, I really remember that morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, getting the text message from the CCO of Sterling Airlines saying we are broke. So what had happened before that was basically we prepared a contingency plan. We knew where it potentially could be heading, and of course, as any responsible company, we tried to prepare for whatever might happen, and we did that. So before 10 o'clock that morning, we had spoken to Air Berlin, Norwegian, Transavia, EasyJet, and a number of other carriers about filling the gaps on the specific route network of Sterling. So the same evening, Norwegian announced that they were going to set up a base in Copenhagen. They did that successfully. Now we have 6 aircraft based there and hopefully getting more. Transavia moved in a couple of weeks later, but actually on the same evening we had the first meetings with them. They have 3 aircraft based there now, and EasyJet have expanded from 4 daily to 10 daily frequencies. So all in all, we have been very fortunate to fill the gap quickly, and of course we're happy with that, but hopefully of course not hoping that anything similar will happen in the future.
Well, and obviously to help the low cost develop, you're now developing the Copenhagen Swift terminal dedicated to low cost carriers.
Yep.
Will all the low cost carriers be moving into this facility in the near future, or only some of them?
Well, first of all, it's actually open to all carriers. As we say, it's open to all very efficient carriers. So we have some criteria for moving there. You have to make 30-minute turnaround, no transfer traffic, etc. So far we have had commitments from EasyJet, Transavia, and Germanwings, who are going to set up and start Copenhagen Cologne in March. They have told us that they would like to be in Swift. So, of course, if they adhere to the criteria, we'll be happy to have them there. But basically, all carriers are potentially eligible to go there.
So Norwegian will not be using the facility because they need transfer capabilities, is that right?
They have some transfer traffic going on. So, and since it won't be possible to have transfer traffic in Swift, that will be the case, yeah.
Okay. SAS is obviously still your dominant carrier, but is going through difficult times at the moment. It has a 3-hub strategy, obviously, in Scandinavia. Has Copenhagen suffered more or less than Stockholm or Oslo?
Well, first of all, I mean, SAS is, of course, one of the very important partners of us, and we have a close cooperation with them. It seems like the downscaling of the capacity has happened all over the SAS network and the SAS bases. So whether or not we have been harder hit than the others, well, that's a question with many answers. We can concede that, of course, we have been affected. Traffic is down with SAS, so we are working closely together with them to try to optimize ways of improving traffic and the conditions for them to operate into Copenhagen Airport.
Okay, and finally, Ryanair has a presence near Oslo and near Stockholm. There is no real equivalent near Copenhagen, although they tried Malmö and pulled out. So now that you have a dedicated facility, of course, there's increased speculation again that maybe Ryanair will come to Copenhagen. Can you tell us your thoughts on whether that is more or less likely now?
Yeah, well, of course, we've been discussing with all potential customers and partners for years. So, of course, Ryanair, they are more than welcome into Swift. Of course, again, they have to adhere to the criteria set up for using Swift. But we certainly don't exclude anybody. On the other hand, we don't make special arrangements for anybody. So we believe in the fact that all carriers and partners should be treated equally, and that is also going to happen with Swift.
Okay, Ole, thank you very much.
Thank you.